While it might seem that public art is a new city initiative, there's a longer tradition here than you may think. Many of our most prominent city leaders have laid the groundwork for this exciting program for decades and continue to support its development.
On several occasions, I had a chance to meet and talk with mayors who had developed or had seen the development of public art in a very strong way in their communities. So it kind of excited us, interested us, inspired us to come home and begin talking about how do we make it happen in Germantown.
The cities that really stand out for me when I've traveled have been the ones that have had some form of public art, and whether it's abstract or things that are more symbols than maybe some of the things that people define art. I'm not talking about sculptures or statues, so to speak, but the cities that really make that investment prove that they're communities that value everyone's opinion.
We ended up choosing the Art Promenade, basing it on something another city somewhat similar to us had done. In other words, we stole a good idea and went from there and found that people were receptive to it. It gave us a temporary art display, and then some of it became permanent. So that was kind of our pathway initially. And then it's progressed since after I've left office, then the city has really invested in developing a master plan.
I think public art enhances the quality of life by taking concepts that we have, such as wonder and love and peace and joy and happiness, and tries to represent those in a realistic way. And I think it evokes those kind of meanings in people. It's not infrastructure, nicely maintained medians or boulevards. It's not those type of things. It's not an entry feature into an area. It really takes those concepts, as I just mentioned a few of them, and breathes life into them so people could actually see and visualize that.
But this says about Germantown, or will say about it, that this is a community that also values those things that are not so tangible, but nevertheless have a wonderful impact on our life. That says that we believe the arts have a real place in our lives.
I'd love to see the public art program and the work that the Commission's doing funded at the highest level we possibly can. That's critical. We need to make public art as important to our community as we do the other aspects of our community, from education to quality of life to parks recreation. There is absolutely a place for public art.
I think we have just scratched the surface. There's so much more we can get accomplished here in Germantown, and I'm looking forward to it, whether it's things on sidewalks, things in parks, on our greenway, in our public spaces, at our public schools, at a fire station. Let's think, conceptually, maybe outside the box. Maybe no one would think that a firehouse would have some type of public art or sculpture in front of it. Well, we should do things like that.
Let's get inspired together.